heading up to LRH to speak to persons involved again, so they feasibly will be off the road for the rest of the shift. Thanks.
Roger that. BKC to Morwell 303 please for a welfare check, Avondale Road in Morwell.
Morwell 251.
Morwell 251.
Yeah, what's the location of the mooring?
Morwell 303 please. We had them code to about half an hour ago.
Yeah, so what's the job they're trying to give them?
So it's a welfare check at Avondale Road in Morwell. Bit of a story to tell. It's a welfare check on a Stephanie M. Briggett. I'm not too sure which exact number that she lives at. And yeah, it's a bit of a story to tell there about her, regarding her and her husband today.
Yeah, so do you want to ring it through to the more 900, and if the 303 is code 2, they can deal with it over the phone and see if they have to attend next.
Yeah, roger that, will do. And 251, while I've got you there, I've got 3 jobs in Traralgon that have just come off hold. They're on hold for Traralgon, and they're still tied up. They're on their way back to the hospital to regards to their last collision. Can I just get your direction on those 3?
Yeah, go with them.
Thanks. So the first one was a patient that's escaped custody from the Latrobe Regional Hospital there, Village Ave in Traralgon. He left at 15:50 hours today. The next job was a welfare check at 2 of 8 Tenhall Crescent in Traralgon. A welfare check on a female, Gladys Winmar. She was involved in a collision earlier today and she was taken to hospital. A complainant just wants to check to make sure she's there and if she is okay. And the third one was a noise complaint at Furlonga Street in Traralgon. Noise got loud music on a few hours today. So just ask your direction at 2217.
Yeah, more 241. I'll start with the noise complaint. How many calls?
Appears just a single call so far.
Yeah, 251. You can write that one off. 37534. What was the first welfare check job? Can you go with that again?
2-1, yeah, it was a bit of a messy one. Came through from the watch house in Morwell originally. Welfare check on a Stephanie Embriggett, or similar, born in 87. She's separated from her husband a few months ago. Husband attended today, and she was with another male. He suspected they're cheating. And then, so I'm just trying to read what the actual check's for.
Yeah, well, 251, sorry, it wasn't, not the Moir one, the Traralgon one, sorry.
No worries, glad I don't have to read that one again. Chen Hall Crescent, check on to Gladys Winmar, born in 95. So I was running through from the Traralgon Watch House. She was involved in a code 12 today where she was injured, taken to LRH. She was having a cigarette break. She's then decamped from the hospital in a wheelchair with 2 cannulas still in her arm. Apparently she's pretty well known. They're wanting that address checked in Chen Hall Crescent and also her parents' address in Hammersmith Circuit. So they're concerned because the cannulas in her arm and also because she's stolen the wheelchair from the hospital. She was last seen, it's going to be 2 hours ago now.
Yeah, if I haven't received that, there's the wheelchair been reported as stolen to the Traralgon 900.
Yeah, that's affirmed. I believe the 900 are doing reports for the stolen wheelchair.
Yeah, I see that. If Churchill's still in the area, if they can pop that one on their plate. Was there another one?
Yeah, Sam, this one was from LRH, about an hour old. What do we got? Adam Thee, or similar, born in 85. He's an involuntary patient. They let him out on an unescorted leave at around 1550 hours, and he didn't return. No fixed place of abode for this male, but have no idea where he's gone. He suffers from a drug-induced paranoia.
Yeah, I see that. Did they give you a description?
Yeah, affirmative. 185 centimetres, pale skin, 85 kilos, short brown hair, grey eyes, poor hygiene. He's wearing a black cap, blue hoodie, blue jeans and white runners.
Yeah, 251 receive. You can broadcast to keep a lookout for him, 37534. Possibly ring it through the 900, they might be able to do some... Oh, can you do a name check on him and see what his last address comes up to?
From the watch house, he doesn't have a fixed address. I'll just run it through and double check though.
Traralgon 900.
Go ahead.
Traralgon 900, that mile's got no fixed place of abode and his phone's not active.
D41, copy the last. His last address, which was on his licence, is in Sale.
Yeah, 251, barring that, possibly, you'd have to clear with Rosedale 251, but possibly ring it through the Sale 900, they might be able to make some inquiries with the last address. Other than that, broadcaster keep a lookout for if we've got no address to check.
Yeah, no worries. Speaks to Rosedale 224. Did you copy the last?
Traralgon 250, are they going to report him as missing and submit the paperwork accordingly for us or not?
Traralgon 900, please.
The Traralgon 900 hospital didn't want to report him as missing, they just wanted us to be made aware in case we could keep an eye out for him.
Yeah, no worries. Traralgon 250, copy.
Roger, sounds like we've done it all. We get a lot of jobs where patients leave with cannulas in them. We've been knocking them back unless they contact us directly and pose serious safety risks. There's just cannulas in the arm. They don't indicate what's going on. We're not dealing with them.
No worries. Smallwell 251, happy with that? Just a K-Loft then?
251, sounds like a plan, thanks.
Sounds good. 6 of the units on channel session, Traralgon area, possibly Sale if he's made it that far. Keep looking out for a male and Adam Thye or similar, born in 1985. He's an involuntary patient. He was let out on unescorted leave from LRH in Village Avenue, Traralgon at 1550 hours. He didn't return. We're not sure where he's heading. He's got no fixed place of abode, but he Did come to a sale address a few years ago. Best description of Adam: 185 centimetres tall, pale skin, 85 kilos, short brown hair, grey eyes, poor hygiene, wearing a black cap, blue hoodie, blue jeans and white runners. He does suffer from a drug-induced paranoia as well. If you can please keep looking out for Adam at 2223. Victor Churchill, Fairfield. Victor Churchill, Fairfield.
Rosedale 251.
This one.
Yeah, how'd you go to work safe?
This one, we've just notified the online sergeants, so we're going to give them a heads up. They just want a little bit more info as to what's happened. Did you want that broadcast, or would you prefer us to give you a call?
Yeah, I prefer someone to give me a call.
I'll give you a call.
Go on 301.
Sorry guys, just on the phone, give me 2 seconds. Sorry, 1 unit calling, go ahead.
Good. Intervention order heading back to Warrigal, thanks.
You've done well, thank you for that.
Rosedale 251, can you get that person to try me again? I was just talking.
Yeah, no worries, I'll try again.
Seven 900.
So 900, just on the phone with you shortly.
Trafalgar 900, you're calling?
Trafalgar 900, just wondering if a Churchill unit was heading out to an accident on Glengarry Road, Tingaby Road.
No, you've got Hayfield 203 heading that way. Thanks for the Hayfield 203.
Hayfield 203.
Trafalgar 900, go ahead.
Yeah, Trafalgar 900, just wondering whether Churchill heading out to a code 12 on the Glengarry or Trafalgar Massa Road.
No, negative. It's the Hayfield 203 who's heading out there at the moment.
Yeah, Trafalgar received. I've just run to another job because the complainant's still on scene out there. The woman's becoming aggressive, she's possibly substance affected.
Hayfield 203, copy.
Yeah, Hayfield received. The fog's pretty thick out here. I'll probably 5 minutes off, I'd say.
Okay, thanks for that.
Sure, 301 code 6 at Warrigal, thanks.
Okay.
Rosedale 251.
Rosedale 241.
Yeah, have you got a job for 46 Cabanes yet?
Yeah, affirmative. Just came through.
Yeah, Mafra is going to head up there. Ambos have just left here and headed up there.
Roger that.
Lakes entrance 311 of stats.
Lake 311, good evening.
Lakes 311, good evening to you also. We're 2 up till 700 hours. Marcus K2, thanks, and your afternoon shift. They're going home.
Roger that. Have a good shift.
311 with stats.
Well, 311, good evening.
Good evening, 2 up on the van to 0700. Is there any handover for us?
Speaker to the Morwell 303, please.
Yeah, the Mall 303 are currently in the station now, so you can just log them up and we'll take any jobs that they had on their plate.
Roger that. Can I grab your number for that one?
Mayfield, you can mark me out the last thing.
Roger that. Speaker to the Morwell, speaker to the Moe 303, please. For a priority 1 threat of suicide, Collins Lane, Linton Avenue in Moe.
303, sounds right.
Thanks, 303. So as I said, come through priority 1 threat of suicide. Come through from the watch house at Collins Lane at Linton Ave in Moe. It's an Adam Davey. He has a rope and he's threatened to kill himself with it. He was sighted 10 minutes ago by our complainant. So his name's Adam Davey, born in 96. He was on foot going towards Langford Street. He has a blue jumper, blue pants, and a backpack on. He also has he has a torch on his head and a rope. Not sure if he's injured. And that's all yours is at 2237. And just for your info, his home address is 36 Langford Street, Moe, as per leave.
303, where does the complaint come from?
Still getting their details through. The complainant's at Daniel Daly. I've got a contact number for him, but no address as of yet. Not sure the relationship between them either.
Do you have a contact number for the victim?
Negative. I'll run him through for you. And thank you, Senator Morwell, 251. More, 251. Did you copy the last?
More 251, sorry, he's on the phone. Can you go in?
Thanks, 251. So I just had a priority 1 threat of suicide come through from the watch house at Moe, Collins Lane and Linton Ave in Moe. A male, Adam Davies, threatened to kill himself. He currently has a rope and he's walking back possibly towards his home address in Langford Street, and he was last sighted about 10 minutes ago.
Can you see that? Who's going for that one?
The Moe 303.
Moe 303, 251, Langford Street, patrolling now, just looking for the male.
251?
Yeah, 251, let's see, but have you run the male through?
Not yet, just about to. And sorry, Warrigal 251, good evening.
Yeah, Warrigal 251, two up usual stats. I've spoken to the afternoon shift, you can log him off. I'm going to be K6 for a while, got a couple here.
Roger, have a good shift.
there.
Molly 303.
Mate, speaking of the complaint, apparently the guy has gone down Collins Lane, just here heading north now. We're going to go down and see if we can find him.
Roger that. And Molly 303, I've run the mail through. I've got an Adam Davey. He's got an active IBO out on him. Sorry. He's got warnings for use of force, medical, suicide, self-harm. He's got a physical risk incident as well. Comes up to a 36 Langford Street in Molly. Last offence was recklessly causing injury back in 2017. He was convicted. He's got pride, he's got involvement and dossier checked.
2023 received. Can you see where 36 Langford Street is with relation to Collins Lane? 303, just an update to 251. The complainant said that he had a chain and a rope with him when he walked past and said he's just lost his mum and he just wanted to kill himself.
Well, 251 copy. And 303, I've run that through. Collins Lane is about 500 metres to the east of his home address at 36 Langford.
Yes, 303 says Collins Lane doesn't back onto that address.
No, negative.
Try 265.
Stroke 265.
Good evening, Senior Sergeant Ricardo. Code 2 at the mall MDC on till 7 a.m. Spoken to the afternoon shift. You can log his code off, thanks.
Roger that. Have a good night. Take us to Churchill 304, please.
Central 304.
Thanks, 304. I've got a job from you here from the 251 if you're available for a welfare check in Channel Crescent in Traralgon.
Yeah, is that the one for Gladys Window?
Yeah, affirmative.
Yeah, sorry, you're unable to send it through. Our tablet's gone flat. My number's 36710. I've got all the details before.
Roger that, thanks.
Rosedale 251.
251?
Yeah, I'll code one from that address. Heading at Rosedale to report. How did Hazel go with their job?
Hayfield 203.
Molly 311 start.
Molly 311. Good evening.
Good evening.
2 up for less than 100 hours. Was there anything outstanding?
No, negative. Enjoy your shift.
Warrigal 311 with stats.
Warrigal, good evening.
Yeah, 311, usual stats, code 2, thanks.
Roger that, have a good night.
Or 900.
Well, I'm 900.
Apologies, Melly 900. Just got a complainant on the phone in relation to that suicidal male occurrence at the skate park opposite Woolies.
Molly 303, copy.
Yeah, sure, see you, rest of your seconds off.
Roger. CK to Hayfield 203, please.
Hayfield 203.
203, just from the 251, we just wanted to know how you're getting along at the collision that you're heading out to.
Yeah, I went code 5 about 10 minutes ago, and the ambos are here. They're treating the female. She's out of the car, but she is going to be transported. There's a couple of inconsistencies, but we'll get to the bottom of it. But yeah, at the moment it's all correct.
Roger that. Restyle 251, copy.
Yeah, 251, I see that, you can need OT.
Hayfield 203, you're going to need OT.
Hayfield 203, what's the time?
It's about 10 to 11.
Hayfield 203, that's a negative.
Roger.
Jargon 251 stats.
Jargon 251, good evening.
Good evening, 2 up as low 700 hours. You can log off the afternoon shift 251, code 2. Now, you had a job at Moe for a welfare check for suicidal male. Can I have a copy of that job on the plate unless I've got any updates?
Roger, 3.
Yeah, roger that, will do. And Molly 203.
Molly 203, we're trying to follow his, we're trying to speak with Mel. He's not being cooperative, he just keeps walking off on it. He's saying he's having a bad day, but he just won't stand still. He's being very erratic with us.
Jargon 251, copy that.
Yeah, Jargon 251, have we spoken to the complainant just to get the idea of if he was going to hang himself, if he's got a rope with him or anything like that?
303, is there a small chain? The complainant just sort of bumped into him on the street as walking past, and he's saying he's going home, but now he's in the, we've got him in the Moe CBD at the moment, heading west along George Street. We're just following in the car now, because he's...
251.
Yeah, Jargon 251, 251, if they can tell him they've got to establish whether he's got someone back at home that can look after him, his stuff, or we'll just get an ambo to check him out once you can get him to stop.
311. Sorry, 303.
And he's going places where we can't get to. He's just gone heading up towards the train tracks now. He's got me, so he's just recently broken up with his wife, his missus, and his mum's died. He's just in a really bad place, but he's just been really erratic with it, so we're just going to get on foot and have another chat with him.
Vansdale 311 with that.
Sorry, 2 into 1. Vansdale, go ahead.
Vansdale 311 with that.
Good evening, 311.
311, usual stats, can't make O2, anything outstanding?
Yeah, 311, a job's come in a few minutes ago for a animal incident, Princess Highway, Bairnsdale. Are you right to assist with that one?
311, yeah, go ahead.
Thanks, 311. So it came through animal interfere, Princess Highway, Bairnsdale, about 500 metres westbound from Beng Warden Road there. So going towards Sale, there's about 5 to 6 cows on the road. The complainant was still present, flashing cars down with his vehicle to stop. The cows were right in the middle of the road, and the complainant did state that they'll remain there until someone heads out there so they can stop any accidents happening there. And it's yours at 2252.
311, numbers 41894.
Thanks, Al.
Right, 303.
Molly 303.
Yeah, 303 is Moe 311 on 250 out, but he kind of gives hands so we can try and cut this guy off. He just crossed the train tracks, so we have to get back in the car and try and check up with him again. We just want to try and cut him off. Moe 3 meters.
303.
303, they are with their kids coming out, give us a hand, trying to cut this guy off.
Molly 311.
Update from the 303.
Sorry, 2 units at once. Trogan 311.
311, 2 up until 700. Anything outstanding?
No negatives, enjoy your shift. Sorry, other unit calling?
Yeah, Trogan 251, just an update from the Moe 303 in relation to the guy we're about to use.
Molly 303, please.
Yeah, 303 is around the train station area now. We're trying to look for him again. He's just been very erratic, keeps running off on us. So we're back in the car now looking for him. We're just wondering if there's another unit that's able to come get his hand so we can try and cut him off.
Just getting up and out. I'm also sending the 311 out. If he is making threats and has a weapon on him, make sure we 351 him.
303, copy.
Yeah, copy that. We're just trying to get him at the moment.
Trogan 241, copy.
Yeah, Trogan 251, can I confirm, is he right near the tracks? Do we need to get V-Line to slow their trains down and be aware of this?
Molly 303.
Negative. He's walked over the tracks. He was on the other side of Moe in the CBD. As soon as we approached him, he ran through the other side, back towards Langford Street area.
241.
Copy.
One taking 311. That's
One thank you, 311. Good evening.
yeah, one taking 311. Two up to 0700.
Roger that. Have a good shift.
One taking 251.
One thank you, 251.
251, logging on for the night, 1 up until 0700. Code 2, you can log off the lean gap at 251.
Roger that, have a good shift.
Molly 311.
Molly 311.
Just off the location of the 303.
Molly 303.
We've lost one of the male. If they can do a lap down George Street, see if he's gone back on the CBD, because he might have come back over when we've got the car to come and after him. We're just on Langford Street at the moment, patrolling here for him.
311, copy that.
Yeah, my 311, heading there now.
Thanks, guys.
And 9250, I'm just going code 1. Have we got a description of this now?
303, he's wearing all blue, he's got a flashing light in his head, and he's carrying a torch.
250, copy.
Seriously?
303, he's not there with biting, he's on Langford Street, apparently behind the courthouse. We're almost there now, if they can come here.
311, copy. 250, copy.
Yeah, 250, received.
South 311, stats. South 311, good evening.
South 11, good evening. Usual stats. Currently code 1. Can you keep the RO crew logged on? We're just heading out there to the system. I believe they had a job on their plate for 190 Stall Street. Can you just put that on our plate when I log on? Number's 41251.
Roger that, have a good night.
I've just seen the guys 100 metres to our west on Langford Street.
Molly 250 in.
Yeah, 250 received.
Roger that.
Oh, 311.
Mobile 311.
Oh, 311. 2 marks out of 29 Avondale Road, more, just for your safe spot.
Roger that, will do.
You need to tomorrow.
Is that in relation to that welfare check job, 311? For Stephanie Hembret?
We can have that one.
Roger that.
Molly 250, if we can get the Molly 311 to stay on the Lloyd Street side. Myself and the 303 will take Langford.
Molly 311, copy.
Yeah, my 311 received. My 311.
Molly 311.
Yeah, my 311. Just off the 303 where the nearest intersection is that he was saying.
Molly 303.
303.
Best location for the mail.
We're at 36 Langford Street with 250.
311, copy that.
311 received.
Yeah, Molly 250 is inside the house, so they can make their way here.
311, copy that.
311 on our way.
Ansdale 251 stats.
Ansdale 251, good evening.
Yeah, 251, good evening. Usual stats code 2, and I've spoken to the afternoon shift.
Roger that, have a good shift. for a 253, please, for a check on yourself.
Here's Marcus code 5.
Roger, will do. TK to the Bansdale 303 for a check on yourself.
Bansdale 303, all correct. Just waiting for the night shift to come up.
Roger that, all good.
Sorry, 203.
303.
Yeah, 203. Can we have an ambulance sent to 36 Langford Street, please, from alarm?
Roger that, will do.
Cows 311.
Cows 311, good evening.
Evening to you, up till 70, code 2, thanks.
Roger that, have a good shift.
Bansdale 251.
Bansdale 251.
Yeah, 251. Have you got Orbos 303 on here? They should be en route back to their office.
TK to the Orbos 303.
Orbos 3303. Yeah, we've just gone through now.
251, copy.
Yeah, 251, can you get one of the members to give me a buzz at the office? I just don't have their mobile numbers.
Roger that. All boss 303, copy the last.
Been a while.
Thank you.
Mafra 253.
Mafra 253.
Yeah, 253, we've cleared that job in Comades Road, so the Ambos, we're heading back towards Mafra. We'll let you know when we knock off.
Beautiful, thanks for that. PK Head unit to assist, no Merbu North unit on, at 4 call for a assault/family violence incident, Cooper Street in Merbu North. 251.
Yeah, go to, just let the sale 303 know that work staff have been notified but not attending. So, they have the government unpaid return on yet.
Sale 303, copy.
The undertaker's coming from Yarram, so I'd say half an hour, 45 minutes off.
Rosal 251, copy.
Yeah, they said that their 251 night shifters organising their OT, and the other sale band will be doing the hour job, so they'll just wait until the undertaker's done up.
What's that? Sale 303, copy.
Please.
One take.
11.
Sorry, 2 units once. 1 take you 251.
Yeah, one take 251. Did you say you had 4 calls on that job?
Yeah, affirmative. We've had 3 assaults come through. 1 is a priority 1, and we've had 1 family dispute come through, all regarding the same jobs. It looks like a male and a female having a verbal dispute and then physically assaulting each other.
And one take 251. Could you ask Foster to start heading that way, as well as my 311? And I'll also pop my nose away the inside job. Copy the job to me.
Roger, that will do. And Foster 304, do you copy the last?
Yes, Foster 304. I think we're heading to Burbo North. I didn't get all the info from the 251. Canberra 354.
Canberra 354.
With disregard to Foster, we're in Languffer.
Roger that. 1 thank you 251, copy.
Yeah, 251 copied that. That makes a bit more sense. I wasn't sure where they were. My van can still head that direction. Foster can disregard.
Thanks for that. Foster 304, copy that.
Foster 3, thank you. One take.
7.
Sorry, 2 units once. 311 unit calling.
Sale 311, could we please get an ambulance to our last on Stool Street? We've got that 33-year-old female only just conscious.
Sorry, 2 units once. Sale 311, could you go again, please?
Sale 311, could we please have an ambulance to our last? We've got our female here and she's barely conscious.
Roger, that will do. Consider sale 303.
Sale 303.
Sorry, 303. Has she overdosed? Or what's happened to the female?
Sale 303, you got the wrong unit. You need the sale 311.
Sorry, disregard that 303. Sale 311. The female, what's happened to her?
311, she's not speaking to us. As far as we can tell, she's taken alcohol and some kind of medication that we don't know what yet.
Roger that.
Sale 251.
Sale 251.
That job the 311's at. So are they face to face with that female, or is she inside the house still?
Sale 311.
311, we're in the house with her. She's barely conscious.
Yep, 251. Thank you.
Bairnsdale 303. Bairnsdale 303. Yeah, Bairnsdale 303, we've been cleared from the hospital and relieved by other members. We're now back at the 900, code 2 and off duty. Roger, have a good night. I think I said a Lakes entrance 311 for a sus vehicle on Colhern Road and Blackfellows Road in Kalimna West. Yeah, Lakes 311, go ahead. Thanks, 311. So it's Colhern Road, Blackfellows Road in Kalimna West. It's about 500 metres north of Blackfellows Road. So there appears to be a vehicle dumped in the bushes there. It's been found by a hunter. So it's a sedan with green, or described as a sedan XR6 in green. And they may have, there's been the call came through the watch house at Bairnsdale. Someone advised that may have been involved in an Agberg and Lake tyres in the last few weeks. And Shaw's at 2318. Yeah, Lake 311 received.
Yeah, Bairnsdale 251, just in relation to that job from the complainant. The guys may need a four-wheel drive to get to the vehicle. So if they have one at their access, they can do that, or they can leave until morning shift.
Lakes 311, copy that. Lakes 311, receive that. Take you 251. We'll take you 251. You 251, just the information you have to Burby North. I know that she used to be a retirement village of some sort. On a location check on every unit that's listed on Lake. I can find in Indiana, but she's from Doveton or used to be from Coronet Bay. I can't find a Sandra or a Rory. Cornborough 354 and Wonthaggi 311. Copy. Yeah, Wonthaggi 311. Can you have that? Sorry. Everyone's tried to do a location check and no luck bringing up a Sandra. Appears to be a retirement village there. Cornborough 354. If you run the girl through Indiana Irving, I think she'll come up at that address. Thank you, 251. 251, I did find her. Her latest address is a Doveton address. But yes, she has previously been at that address. I'll give Sandra a call on the phone I've got here so we can get an update for him. Roger that. 354, copy that. Yeah, received, thank you. Moe 250. Sorry, Moe 250. Yeah, 250, just wondering if they've dispatched the unit yet to our last in Lakewood Street. I'll have a look for you. Moe 250, just had a look. They were dispatched about 10 minutes ago. Yeah, I think thanks, have a little thorough.
Mafra 253, code 2 and off, thanks.
Roger that, Mafra. Have a good night. Taking 251. Taking 251. 251, I've spoken to the complainant, Sandra. She's said it's all quiet there at the moment. Young Indiana has apparently got her boyfriend there. She believes that may be the root cause of the disagreement tonight. The boyfriend sitting out the front. She's fairly certain that she's at number 12. But Leeds got Indiana as 19. But the Carnbara unit may know better. Roger that. In Carnbara 354 copy.
Carnbara 354 received. I don't know what unit it is. I know I've dealt with Indiana and her mum previously, but I don't know who the boyfriend is or what unit they're at.
Roger. Canberra 354, could it be a Rory McConnell? Does that ring a bell?
Yeah, Canberra 354, I saw the name, doesn't mean anything to me.
No worries. Okay, so Canberra 354.
Canberra 354.
So I've run him through for you. I've got a Rory McConnell, born in 86. He's got a whereabouts forensic ID and an active IVO. He's got a few flags there indicating that he would hang himself, threatening to hang a father, drug and alcohol abuse, stable sight condition requiring constant treatment, and suicide self-harm risk. His last offence was using GHB on April in 2018 this year. He's got PINs, involvements, dossier, and it comes up to an officer address received.
Yeah, 354, I got the majority of them. What address did he come up to though?
He comes up to an officer address.
Yeah, received, thank you. Currumburra's info. We've done a bit more digging. It appears that that Rory will be the Rory that's at the address. Whereabouts is for a theft of plates. I'll start heading that way as well, so they can give us a cigarette once they get there, and we'll work out which way we're going to go.
Currumburra 354, copy.
Yeah, 354 received. We're only a few minutes off now.
Roger. VKC to any clear and Moe that can assist 311 tied up. Priority 1 threat of suicide, unit 3 of 8 Ferguson Street, Moe.
Currumburra 354, you can mark us out at Cooper.
Roger, Currumburra 354.
Dragon 251, you have another job in Maui.
Yeah, Dragon 251, it's come by a lifeline, unit 3 of 8 Ferguson Street, Moe. A male, Daniel Romai or similar, said he was about to hang himself with a doona cover a couple of minutes ago. Just terminated the call with lifeline. Did say he had a lot of alcohol and he was an ex-heroin addict. There was a job there about 8:45 tonight. Same details, male saying he was going to hang himself, had a rope. The Moe units all went out. He had a half a bottle of vodka. Just looking at the outcome of that. I was speaking to the male. There was no rope, but he was highly intoxicated.
Yeah, Dragon 251. If I can just get the Maui 900 just to make a phone call, see if they can actually engage with him on the phone firstly, and then I'll see whether I can get Maul to head that way after they get a reply.
Right to that. I think it's at Moe 900 from there.
Yeah, Moe received call through.
Right, thanks, dialing now.
Moe 250 was at a job in Moe. Well, 311.
Oh, I feel just on the phone number 26.
Caramara 354.
So we had a couple in the QPGC to Morwell 311.
Yeah, Mall 311, just some info for the Traralgon 251. We're tied up in Avondale Road, Morwell, doing a statement, RE family violence.
Traralgon 251 received.
Traralgon 251 copy. Can you send a copy of that job at Moe through to me, thanks? How long is it all going to be at theirs?
Morwell 311.
Morwell 311 will be about 15:20.
251 received.
251 copy.
BGC to Corranborough 354.
Caramara 354, just to give him all good here. The male's gone for a walk, don't know where he is, but otherwise all good here.
Roger that, 1-251 received.
251 received that. Does Carambar require me up there, or will him and the Wonthaggi van suffice at this stage?
Corranborough 354.
Caramara 354, don't know where the male is, he hasn't gone anywhere. It's a long way, he's gone for a walk, so he may return. If he returns, he'll need to be processed. They don't know where he is at the moment.
251.
Yeah, 201, I'll keep heading that way for the moment.
Roger.
203.
Hatfield 203.
Yeah, just to reply to that last, the female's been taken to LRH. The car's now off the road, it has a tape around it. And if you could just make sure the 251's, sale 251's aware of that. And you can knock me off at midnight next.
Roger that, thank you. Fail 251 received.
Yeah, 251 received, thank you.
BGC to Bairnsdale 311 for a noise complaint, 38 Wallace Street, Bairnsdale. Bairnsdale 311. Bairnsdale 311 takes a problem on the plate, 38 Wallace Street, Bairnsdale, a noisy party going in.
Bairnsdale 311, roger that. We're about to go code 5 with the cows, thanks.
Roger that.
Wonthaggi 311.
1-311.
Yeah, 311. That comm was really bad, so I couldn't hear any of the transmission of the Carambar unit or the
251.
Yeah, Roger. So the 251's going to keep heading that way. The male's left the address. He's gone for a bit of a walk. I'm not exactly sure where. If we do see him, he will need to be picked up.
Yeah, 311 is it? 251 still want us to head to moving north.
Thank you, 251.
251 is affirmative. There may very well be an offender from this County Violence incident as well, so if they can keep heading that way, that'd be good.
311 received.
Yeah, 311 copy. We're about 19 or 20 minutes away still.
Roger.
Latrobe 265.
Latrobe 265.
Yeah, Latrobe 265. Someone's trying to ring me on my phone at the moment. The phone's failing and I cannot answer it. I've got another mobile I'll be using. If they could bring me at the office, and I'll send an email out with the phone number I'll be using for the rest of the night very shortly.
Roger, thanks, 265.
Sale 311.
Sale 311.
Up 311, can you just roll those two jobs into one, thanks?
Roger. 354.
Yeah, Caramara 354, just to the 251 info. We've got Rory with us now. With the one baggy van coming this way.
Yeah, affirmative. They were 13311. How far off now would you be?
Yeah, 13311, I'm about 9 minutes off.
Caramara, recess.
Yeah, receive.
And 13251, copy that also.
Yeah, 241 received that. Just ask Caramara, is there going to be an additional person to process regarding the family violence incident?
Caramara 354.
Caramara 354, sorry I didn't get that one.
Yeah, Caramara 354. How many people will there be needing to be processed from this? Just the one or two?
Caramara 354, can you give me a call on the mobile? The radio's terrible, sorry.
Yeah, Roger. 1 thank you, 2 Do you want to give him a call? Do you want me to give him a call?
Yeah, 241, I'll give him a call. Be easier.
Yeah, thought so. Thank you. BKC 2 Traralgon 311 for acknowledgement plate in the vicinity of 21 Hazelwood Road, Traralgon.
Traralgon 311.
Traralgon 311 saying for that noise complaint, a loud party going in the vicinity of 21 Hazelwood Road, Traralgon.
Yeah, Traralgon 311, put on our plate 41337. Traralgon 311, can you just run that address through for me?
Yeah, Roger, can do. It wasn't occurring at that actual location, just somewhere in that vicinity there. Yeah, Traralgon 311. So at that location, and he's the complainant right marksman. Go up, he's got safety warnings, weapons, violence, suicide, self-injury, then interface, custody, risk, psychiatric, suicide, self-harm. Not wanted.
Traralgon 311, that's okay, we'll head up there soon.
Moe 250.
Yeah, 250, you managed to get the mail into the Ambo. The Mo 311 are going to escort him down to LRH 351.
Yeah, roger that, thanks. I've still got the 303 logged on out there. Were they still there, or did they get back to the station?
Yeah, 250, they clocked off. You can put their card away.
Roger that, thank you.
And Mo 250, did you have any other outstanding jobs in Mo?
Yeah, Moe 250, there was one Unit 3 of 8 Ferguson Street, Moe Daniel Romai, or similar. Speaking of lifeline, said he was going to try and hang himself with a doona cover. He's pretty intoxicated. The 303 went out there a bit early tonight. The 900 was making a call to him just to see how he was going. Biggest seat to Moe 900 if I'm there.
If I don't know, if you get the 250, give me a call, I'll give you a heads up.
Moe 250, is it?
Yeah, I'll see that. Mo 250.
Moe 250.
Yeah, spoke to the watch house. They've made contact with the male. He's depressed and down on his luck, but doesn't have any intention to suicide. He's happy with some referrals being put in for him, so you can write that one off or correct on my number 36976.
Roger that, thank you. And biggest seat to Traralgon 251 copy.
251 received, thank you.
Foster 4 man.
Roger, Foster 34, have a good night.
EKC to Mola 311 when clear, and the other unit that can assist. Sussex Ridge Road, Commercial Road, Mola.